the snow and cold. We've got it nice and warm. In here you find both young and old, seeking shelter from the storm. It's the spirit. Well, I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all, from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me.
Good morning and welcome to Vlogmas Day 20. This being Day 20 really has made me realize that I'm gonna miss Vlogmas. I'm not ready for Vlogmas to soon be over. I have really enjoyed this process of being mindful every day of the fun stuff, the beautiful things that goes on, recording little snippets throughout the day and having a chance to stop in here every day to connect with all of you. I'm so gonna miss Vlogmas, so I'll make sure to really enjoy the last days that we have. Today, I have 3 finished objects. I showed you one last night, this rug that I made for my daughter-in-law. The hat is finished, it's done, it's ready to be wrapped. I, of course, forgot it, but I'll show it to you later. And then I finished my hyacinth. And you will probably already have seen me steam blocking it, because I decided this does not need wet blocking. Steam blocking is fine. What I do when I steam block a project like this, a big thing, then I hang it, as you could see on the video. I steam it a lot so that it really gets damp. And then I lay it flat on my bed and like smooths it out wherever it needs smoothing, and leaves it on the bed until it's completely dry, which it is now. And yeah, I thought I had woven in all of the ends, but clearly I did not. I missed one. I'm gonna fix that later. But just look how the last sets of colors have worked up so beautifully. It's so pretty. I am in love with this. I really love how these colors are playing together. It was the right choice to use that advent for this project. It's so pretty. I would put it on for you, but I am wearing a sweater already. I am wearing my small star sweater, which was my Christmas Day cast on last year. It's this super simple color work, very, very easy. No long floats, no more than 2 colors per row. So easy. And the reason it's called small stars is because these lice are made as little crossed over stitches. And one of the testers were like, oh, that looks like little stars. So she named it Small Stars. Yeah, this is just one of those pieces that I find so easy to wear. I'll just pop it on over a skirt, over a dress, or most often over my trusted jeans. But yeah, that was my Christmas cast on last year. This year, I have prepared a wonderful Christmas cast on again, Christmas Day cast on. Because I have said this so many times, whoa, light is really playing tricks on me. Let me just move a little bit away. Whoa, hope I didn't get anyone seasick. For Christmas morning, I want to have a project ready to go. I want it to be something special, something that I've been looking forward to. And I want to have everything ready, the pattern written up or available if I'm using someone else's pattern, the yarn wound up if I need to do that, all the needles and everything in a nice project bag, a non-Christmassy project bag, because that is, I want this project to be my gateway from Christmas into January. So yeah, it's a thing. It's difficult for me to let go of Christmas. I want to then tiptoe down into the living room and sit myself down in the middle of last night's party and just sit and knit. Work on this very special thing that I really enjoy. So yeah, that pattern is ready and I have emptied all my needles. I mean, if I tried really hard, if I really thought about it, I'm sure there's some languishing whips that I could take up, but I'm not going to think about it. I'm going to work on my granny strap blanket all the way through to Christmas morning, where I will cast on my very special project. It's going to be a beautiful sweater, and I'm going to make it like rather simple, just with a compound raglan and a stockinette stitch body, and then ribbed sleeves, where the ribbing just continues all the way down. So you just have this slim ribbed sleeve as a contrast to the Hyacint, which has these very low set, deep armholes. So yeah, I am so excited to get working on that, but that'll have to wait a couple of days more. I'm gonna open up my Advents and I'm gonna start with the Camijo knits, the one that I've been using for my Hyacint. And of course, now with my Hyacint being done, I have a plan for what to do with the rest. But let's first see what we have in day 20. I have no idea if that's focused or not. Oh, a soft pink with some gold to it. I really love the combination of pink and gold. That's one of my favorite combinations. This is pretty. This is so pretty. What I am going to do, because let me just get all of this. I have now these 4 mini skeins, and I'm gonna have 4 more. Plus I have this bag full of all the minis that I have used for my Hyacint. They're all in here. And there's a lot of yarn. The Hyacint does not take a lot of the contrasting color. I'm gonna save all of this so that next year when I start designing my Advent sweater, I will have an Advent to work with. So I don't have to go through my scraps again. I will have a full, almost full Advent to work with. That's gonna be a lot of fun, I'm sure. And I'm gonna find a nice way to store this so that I can maybe enjoy all the colors throughout the year. We'll see what I can figure out, but that's the plan for these colors. So I am still very excited to see what comes next, because that's gonna kind of determine next year's Advent sweater. My hair is so annoying today. I'm sorry for fussing with it. It's so annoying, I should have put it up. Anyway. The Harry Potter Advent from Dragon Hoard Yarn and Yarn Cafe Creations. Today is a Dragon Hoard Yarn day. So let's see what we have for Isabella's blanket. This looks good. Oh, wow. It was even better than it looked just looking into the bag. Just look at that. Wow. That is so pretty. Wow. It's glorious. I love this. It is, the Deathly Hallows. Of course it is. Let me see if I can show you. Of course it is. That makes so much sense. I think Isabella's going to be able to guess this one. It is beautiful. Wow. All those details. I'm really excited to get working on this blanket, but as I mentioned the other day, it is not going to be until probably February because I'm going to have stuff to do when we're in Texas for most of January. But we'll see. Last up today, to Pia, from Pia. This time it's a little Christmas ball. I'm really enjoying these little pouches. I'm definitely gonna fill them up with scraps again this summer and make myself another advent. It's fun. My scraps are coming to life. And here I am looking at, I am pretty sure that I am looking at yarn from Anita's World. I think I am looking at one of her sock yarns in the colorway Black Wolf, I think. I have a lot of scraps from Anita's World because I do use her yarns a lot. And this feels, it has the very soft feel to it. So I am pretty sure that that is what we're dealing with today. That's going to be lovely in my blanket. And yeah, my blanket is almost done. I am starting to second guess myself with this blanket. I've been saying all throughout December that I'm going to crochet the granny stripes when I think it's long enough. I'm going to add a border all around it in one single color, probably a charcoal gray or something like that. I don't know that I want to do that. I'm going to show you the blanket in full and then please let me know what you think. Give me some input. Does it need the border or not? So this is what it looks like. Does it need a border? My idea was that having a border would sort of tie all the scrappiness together because it is super scrappy with me changing the colors 2 or 3 times on every row. But what do you think? I don't know that a border is gonna add anything that this blanket needs. I'm starting to think that maybe it should just be allowed to be what it is. But I don't know. Adding a border would add some width to the blanket. But then again, it is a lap blanket. I'm not going to use it on a bed. I don't know. Please let me know your thoughts. Maybe your input is going to help me make a decision. And if I cannot make a decision, well, I can just call it finished and then I can add the border at a later date. I don't know. Today, we are going to be wrapping up all of our Christmas presents. We are blessed with a lot of wonderful people in our lives, so we have quite the Christmas list. Everything has been bought, delivered, everything is here. Now we just need to wrap it. And thinking back on past Christmases, we have had huge bags of wrapping paper. It's hard to recycle because of the printing. Some of it you can recycle, some of it you cannot. And it just feels really wasteful. So this year I have bought a lot of fabric bags, just drawstring, simple drawstring bags. So I am actually gonna use those for most of the presents and just let people know, please return the bag. Then I will make sure that it comes back to you next year with a fresh present. I feel really good about that choice because it does seem really wasteful, especially since recycling is often we don't do it because it would just take too much sorting through these different kinds of wrapping paper. And do we necessarily know that what we put out for recycling is actually gonna belong there? So for this year, we're gonna go with the drawstring bags. Hopefully that will be what we do from now on because I really like that idea so much better. I will bring you, we always make a thing out of our gift wrapping because it can get really tiresome. I know that because in November, I gift wrap a lot with all of these advents that I'm giving away. So what we do is we do it together. We pop on some Christmas music. We pour ourselves a glass of wine. Maybe we have some little snacks to go with the wrapping. And then we just have a good time doing it rather than letting one of us stand there and it becomes a chore. So I'm going to bring you for that. For tonight, we're going to have leftovers from the Christmas dinner yesterday. Christmas dinner is always better on day 2, so I'm really looking forward to that. Peter prepared everything last night, so we just have to heat it. Do you know, I do not have a microwave in my new kitchen. I just thought of that. That's a problem. I am going to install one in one of the cabinets. There's an electrician coming to put in a plug in one of the cabinets because I cannot without a microwave. My popcorn, my risengrød, all of my leftovers, I use it a lot. So yeah, that was me going off on a tangent. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's what's going to happen tonight. Wonderful leftovers and obviously a Christmas movie. We still need to watch Die Hard. We have not watched that. It is a Christmas movie. That is not a debate. We're going to have, it's a Christmas movie. Maybe we're also going to watch Home Alone 2. I have only ever watched Home Alone 1. That came out when my boys were small, I think. And then there came a second and I guess even a third. But yeah, I never got around to actually watch those. So maybe I should watch the second one. It's supposed to be good. So yeah, it's going to be a lovely, stressless day. And I am going to enjoy every second of it. The hat. I felted the hat too much, as you do. I had it in the dryer as I was recording, and it was like, it's fine. It can stay for those minutes. I'm just going to talk very few minutes. It's fine. It was not fine. Well, I mean, it kind of is fine. I like it. So, there's no way Peter's gonna be able to wear this, but I have a new hat, which is fine because I lost my hat, as I mentioned earlier. And I am gonna knit another one for Peter. I should probably cast on right away. I am, with this one, gonna cast on fewer stitches and just make it so it fits right from the get-go. Do no felting at all on his, and just hope that he will be warm enough anyway. But yeah, off to my craft room to get some yarn, needles, and cast on a new hat for Peter.
Merry Christmas, baby. The snow is laying 2 feet deep. Now wish upon a falling star, so all your secret dreams can come true. There's something that happens when sleigh bells are ringing.
I'm not wasting any dreams this Christmas. I've made my wish upon that star. The only